The one thing that I learned about having relationships with these men is that it brings you depression, anxiety, insecurities, STDs, pregnancies, babies, enemies, all types of E's, bro. A man that is not your husband will be your downfall. And there's a difference between the husband that God has for you and the husband that you chose to be your husband. And any husband that you choose for yourself will forever be a lifetime punishment. Let's get into it. In the first book of Genesis, when God is punishing Adam and Eve for eating the apple, these are the specific punishments that he gave to Eve. I will greatly multiply your pain in childbearing. In pain you shall bring forth children. Yea, your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. Let's break down the first line, the first two. This is why we have period cramps. This is why once we give birth to kids, this is why it hurts. Like, you're not reading the Bible, the book of life. I'm telling you, the specific line I want to touch on is the last two line. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. And the way that I interpret it is not as literal husband. I think that this means any situationships, any men, any body that you decide to have a sexual exchange of energy with. I feel like that person becomes your husband, at least spiritually. Therefore, the men, because it's gonna be men, rules over you. That's why it's so difficult. You're gonna see women stay in abusive relationship. You're gonna see women try to be with a man that has no money because you've already convinced yourself that you love him. And you know what the biggest thing is because y'all be having sex with these men. Y'all be the moment that you have sex with a man is the moment that you allow a man to take over you and your spirit. Like, that's why I don't be, unless you're coming to marry me, unless you're coming on that time, I'm not even gonna waste my time because nothing good comes out of being with niggas. God forgive me, but nothing good comes out of. I've never seen, unless it's pure love, unless it's the husband that God has chosen for you. What has our generation become? Full of baby mamas, full of teen parents, full of dads that are abandoning their kids because you want to be laying down and having sex, bruh. I'm telling you, when it comes to this, men are always gonna have the power because that is the punishment that God gave to us because we ate the apple first. That's why it's this dynamic. That's why you have to beat the system. I'm telling you, I've been there, I've done that, and I'm so glad that God, I don't think that God has made my heart hard, but God has just made my spirit strong because the things that I used to care for, my spirit knows better. Therefore, I don't go towards that. The one takeaway that I want you to have from this is that any man that you're allowed to be in your circle and that you're allowed to lay with you and